Just in time to go live. What's going on, Tim?
Good. How you doing?
I am doing fantastical. How about you?
Oh, the same. Really am. Getting a lot done.
Nice. Are you going to Brick World Chicago or no? Is it too far for you?
No, I had really had high hopes this year to hit Brick Fair, Brick Universe, and Brick World, and that all kind of fell apart. I did make it to Brick Fair, but no, one of these days I'll get up there. This is going to be a busy summer, so
yeah, I hear that.
Actually, our grandson will probably be born about a week before Father's Day, so I just happened to think about that. There's no way I could go up there, so we'll be in Oklahoma meeting him.
Nice to meet you. I got to catch a red eye up to Chicago. See ya. Nice to know you.
So long. So we got on today's stream Tim, Reed, and TJ, and I'm pointing the wrong directions because things are all opposite. Woo! And I am going to be doing CMF and Mario bags. That's what I'm building today.
I'm just building water. I'm just doing some, I'm doing.
Reed's treading water over there.
I may just be hanging out.
I'm hanging out.
Hanging out is fine.
Pink buffalo made for.
That is awesome. Oh,
yeah,
now he's dead.
It's hard to come up with all the pieces, but in the right colors. But we got
where's the pink buffalo roam?
I know. What is that? Unikitty land?
I hope there's some pink hay for those pink buffalo. Yeah.
Hey,
there he is. There he is. Right.
Hey, what's going on, Cos Bricks? Welcome to the show. So, okay, I got kind of a mess. I don't know what's going to happen if I switch cameras, so we'll see here. Maybe this will. It kind of works ish. Good enough for now.
Oh, you got all the Muppets. I haven't got any of the Muppet stuff yet. I need to get my hands on them and westernize them.
I have only I bought 8, so I grabbed 5 at the first Walmart I seen them. I just randomly grabbed 5. Then a couple days later, I got today I picked up 3 at a different Walmart that I actually felt for, and I think I know what's in there. But the first 5, I just grabbed 5 and didn't even care because we were in kind of a hurry. I was like, here we go, let's go.
Usually that works out pretty good. I mean, if you haven't gotten any of them yet, if you kind of grab from a different area of the box, I mean, just depending on who was in there.
See, there was no box. Basically, this Walmart, they had them opened and just dumped in a basket. So
yeah,
I just grab some. What's going on, Dude Jude? He says hello
Jude.
To Reed, hello to Tim, hello to TJ.
Hey, Dude Jude. I am slinging blue plates everywhere.
Yeah, I haven't looked for Muppets yet either.
They're around. You just got to kind of hunt a little bit. I mean, I wasn't looking either. I just walked the aisle and was like, "Oh, I guess I will. I guess I'll buy a couple." So,
I still need to get like half the Looney Tunes. What's going on, Jeff?
Wow, that's crazy. I was gonna say, I mean, now they've done 12 per set. I think it's a lot easier and a little bit more willing to collect. I mean, I'm still missing a few series, soccer, the second Harry Potter, but I've got like all the other ones. So
no soccer ones I don't really care about necessarily, and honestly, I don't care a whole lot about the Harry Potter.
I think I care.
I liked them and I bought them, but I wasn't out to get them all,
Well, the problem is the second set had like 18 or 20. And I'm like, man, you guys can't keep doing it. I mean, I can't collect all of them when you're doing such big. Now, when they went back to 12, it's like, okay, I can keep collecting a full set. Or with like 22, I grabbed, I don't know, I got to figure out how many Haley sent me, but I think I ended up with 30 or 40 of that Night Warrior. I sold 20 to Wagner, which still owes me. He still owes me for the 20 I sent. I sold him 20 of the figs, but he let me keep the weapons, so we're splitting the cost. So,
okay.
So I get the weapons because they're the nice trans purple.
Is that the one? I was gonna say with the translucent sword and stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, I mean, it's one of those things where, that's what I get them for, is like some of the army building type stuff, like the Rogue from series, I don't know, 12, 14, whatever. I think I still have 31 sealed, and I supposedly have 20 open somewhere. So some of those I bought a bunch of, thinking, oh, these would be great for, an extra army, or an army to go up against the Ice Bears or something. So,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
there's
Features
one
has
figure.
the Looney Tunes ones. I forgot about that. Life has been a mess right now, dude.
Yeah, I think we all have stuff for people. I mean, now that Haley sent me hers, I'm gonna have to send her, or she's sending the ones she owes me. I got to send her the ones that I have for her. So, which was the horses and stuff like that. So I'll have to do that. The problem is I did these drawings, and supposedly I have everybody's addresses, but I don't know where they're all at. So I got to go hunting for addresses. So and still build and do this and do that, and it's just I might have to see.
Hey, what's up, Multigasm Geek?
I'm hoping I can just can some stuff to people in Chicago. A few.
Multigasm Geek is I started work on his new wrestler for the new game. Transfer over there. We'll be continuing to work on that after the stream is over this evening. So we're gonna have the roster ready to go soon, so we can start doing those streams again. So I got the B.
I want to do a swarm of angry bees in one of the guys' Minecraft display.
That'd be funny.
A nice swarm. Well, I mean, when I was a kid, back in the days when computers were using a nice phone to, put into the receiver, there was a game called Swarm, and the goal was to kill a swarm of killer bees that was attacking the United States. And so you had a choice.
We're going to do a Muppet.
You spread insecticides? Do you nuke a city? What do you do? Well, if you nuke the city, you're going to lose so many lives. I was like, oh, look at that. You nuked the city, but you didn't kill the swarm. Oh, man.
That sucks.
That's terrible. Or wait, you only killed like 10%. I don't remember. It was an interesting game, but it was like the ones that would type, kind of like Oregon Trail in the early days. You type, okay, I'm on a hunt, and then you got food for a week, but but you used 20 bullets or something, and that was cool.
That resource management.
Yeah, but the old games were just kind of, I guess sometimes you play, if there's a digital one out there, you could probably do it still where it'll go step by step. But in the old days when it printed it out, it would, you just kind of went.
Hey, Kermit the Frog here.
Yeah, I might have to steal his banjo. He can keep the rainbow, but I might steal the banjo. He might actually have to work the rainbow portals. I might have to have him standing over there with the rainbow. Yep, he's got the key. If anything bad comes through that portal, Kermit is the one that gets the blame.
Kermit's the welcoming committee.
He's either the first one to get praised or
do another Muppet. It's time to have a ball.
So let's see what we're gonna do.
All right. Survey says score.
Survey says what? What does the survey say?
Survey says I got one I wanted, so that makes me happy. Well, I mean, I want them all, but there was a few that I want more than others.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, it's like there's so many different series they do and everything else. It's kind of hard to get.
Got Gonzo and Camilla.
Oh, there you go. The chicken's cool. Chicken's cool.
Chicken. I want to get like 3 or 4 of that new chicken coop set, and then combine them to make one like decent sized chicken coop.
I have a sinking suspicion Lego is going to underestimate the popularity of that 4+ set, and it'll be worse than the sheep Mickey set, because I was at that point they had the animals on bricks and pieces, and when bricks and pieces actually worked really well, and so some of us actually just bought the sheep there or waited and bought the sheep there. That 4+ set is going to probably be on back order for its entire existence, is my guess.
Yeah, I want that shirt, that Muppet shirt, or that Mickey set. But oh yeah, the Gonzo shirt is incredible.
I like some of the legs on some of those figs for those, but they were all like short legs that I liked. I'm like, well, that's not. I can't use that for a sig fig because I'm a tall guy.
Well, you could add like a couple of plates to the bottom of the legs.
Good.
Jeff says he's still waiting for Lego to ship him the sheep that he ordered a month ago.
They're way behind right now and all that stuff, I think, is what I keep hearing. This is all that duct tape, I think, that was on this, or the clear tape, whatever we put on these things back in the day. Oh, that was a mistake too. Grab the wrong plate.
Oh yeah, boy. So, Odie, the new game does have a couple tie-dye shirts in it, because I know you had requested that for your wrestler last time, and there was no tie-dye shirt, but there is in the new one. Now, there are two different ones that I've found. One of them is straight up Dude Love's shirt, and it says Dude Love, and got his catchphrase on the back. The other one is like tie-dyed with a big wizard on it or something, and I was thinking I could use that and then put your emblem like in the wizard's crystal ball thing. But I'll work on it, and I'll send you a picture, and you let me know what you think. Let's see, pretty sure I have this one already. I think this is a duplicate for me. Can't think. What is this dude's name? Bully. Yeah, Bully. The wizard one for sure. All right. Whoa. I was echoing. I'm the only one here. TJ, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Woohoo!
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the only one here.
I'm all by myself. Everybody left.
I just had to go to the sink real quick. It still didn't clean it, but that's okay. It'll be buried under plates. It won't matter.
Exactly.
No one will see it in the middle of the layout.
No one will know. Hey, what's going on, Brick Studio? Welcome.
I'll be like, make sure this is in the middle so no one can tell.
Brick Studio is going to Brick World Chicago.
That's good. That's where the party will be.
Nice.
That's where the party will be. Actually, I could probably just put this stuff.
I know at some point in time during some day, and I don't care if anybody goes with me, or if it's just me and my wife or whatever, I am going to Kuma's Corner before I come back home.
What's that?
It's a heavy metal themed burger place. I went the last time I was there, and it was incredible.
How close is that in proximity to the conventions? How close is that to the convention center?
If I'm not mistaken, it is literally across the street in the shopping plaza.
Oh.
Because there's several locations in the Chicago area. I think there's like 5 or 6. And we were planning on going to one that was like in town or whatever in Chicago. And then I was like, well, we ended up missing that, and we're like, crap, I guess we're not going to get to go to Kuma's Corner. And then when we were leaving Brick World that day, I was like, hey, that says Kuma's Corner right over there across the street. And so we went across the street, and sure enough, there it was.
There you go. Yeah.
Yes, Brick Studio. I'm going tomorrow because that's where I live there basically.
Yeah, TJ lives in the Chicago area, so yeah.
I'm literally like 10 minutes away from the convention center.
He will.
So lucky you don't have to get a hotel room.
Yeah.
Were you staying at Blaze?
Whatever hotel my wife found, I do not know.
Oh, okay.
Like I had one, picked out before, obviously, and then from what I can gather, that hotel that I was booked at like doesn't even exist anymore.
Really?
Like they are permanently closed.
Oh.
And it was maybe 5-6 blocks away.
Okay. There's a couple close. I actually usually stay at the Renaissance. This will be the first time in like 7 or 8 years I'm not there. I actually had a room, and was looking for roommates. And then somebody messaged me saying, well, I'm across the parking lot.
I got bully.
Which room over here? Oh, what'd you get?
The bully.
Oh, there you go. And then, so I'm rooming with that person across the parking lot, which it's cheaper room, so it'll be much cheaper. I mean, I like the Renaissance, but I mean, it was nice. It was nice when I had Hinkle and all those guys, and I had lots of roommates and stuff like that. But it seems like the ones I normally room with, I don't know, are coming this year. So because Hinkle's not. So
I know for sure Kevin will not be.
Yeah, I actually had to just pull him off of my email list for my show. I kept forgetting I had him on the list. He's like, you can probably pull me off the list since I will probably not be coming to the show. And I joked with him for a few weeks. At one point, I was like, well, you can come in and drop paver bricks all night long. I mean, no one's gonna care. I mean, you're like, what's that one guy drawing? Oh, he's drawing bricks. No, those aren't Lego bricks. No, he's drawing bricks. He's not drawing Lego.
I got another Gonzo.
Another Gonzo. That's another chicken. That's good.
Yeah, it's another chicken and this awesome shirt with the chili peppers on it.
Yeah. That's a little too spicy for me, so I have to pass on that shirt. So I'm not a spicy guy. So I have to pass on that.
Love the spice. Why is it spicy?
So, but
I have zero idea of what hotels are in the area for Bridgeport, Chicago, but that makes sense because I wouldn't go to them.
Because you wouldn't need to know. Like, I know that we have a couple hotels in town here. The chicken with eyelashes. Yep. I couldn't tell you what they charge or anything because I don't need to stay at one.
Well, considering we have 1,000 registered attendees this year, it's a massive field this year. I mean, there are 100. So let me look here. There's 100 or so. I think there's 174 under 18. So there's 174 TFLs this year. 437 first-time registrants. There's 782 showing in the list, but there's a total of 1,006 registrants.
My goodness. Yeah, I'm one of the first timers.
It's going to be 1,007 on Friday.
But I'm not under 18.
Yeah. So but the ones that list will show you where they're coming from. I mean,
here's Statler or Waldorf. I get them mixed up.
That is Waldorf.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure.
I don't know them either. It's been so long. I probably would have known them back in the day, but
came with an extra cup and saucer.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Statler and Waldorf are two of the ones I really want to get.
I saw somebody online took all the Muppets and made them Marvel characters.
Somebody did that with Star Wars too.
And Waldorf here was Professor X, and then Statler was the Vulture, and it looked great.
Yeah, somebody did some of them with the Star Wars too, like that. It was pretty cool. So it's always nice when they do stuff like that. I get them, and then if I have a use for them, I use them. If not, they'll just find somewhere that another duplicate,
another Waldorf.
That's I basically when I got them, before I opened them, I actually felt them to see if I could. I do have a couple extras. I don't remember which one they were though. I'd have to refeel them and see. But
extra Waldorf.
So, but I mean, I'm just hoping they keep coming out with decent, figs. I mean, obviously 22 was standard. Obviously now we have Muppets. You kind of wonder what the next series will be. Obviously.
Open the next one.
Now that we have farming coming back, they could probably bring maybe that's how they'll bring back the goat. They'll put it in a CMF. Wouldn't that be something?
I'd be okay with that.
That would be something.
That would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? A farmer with a goat in a CMF. Yeah. Might bring down the resale rate of the current goats, I'm thinking, just a little bit, maybe. Yeah, might as well, Yeah. Bring back the goat.
it depends on if
There
the
we
mold
go.
is the
I got
same.
Kermit's wife.
Printing, it's the same.
Well, I mean, in the end, it would still possibly, even if it's not the same, it would still probably bring down it a little bit. Because even though the other one would be unique, you would now have a goat that people wouldn't need the original goat. So that's kind of how it goes a little bit. And they were theorizing that.
Said he saw someone made the Muppets into the cast of Stranger Things, and I saw it too because Multigasm Geek posted it on his Instagram.
There you go. Jeff will say they'll make a goat costume CMF. I could do that too.
I would definitely be down with that as well.
I definitely would think they probably that person should have a goat with them. Maybe a baby goat. Right way to save some money. Just do a baby goat. I don't know. That's what makes that farm set kind of neat. But as we pointed out, that farm set is about a third or a quarter of the size of the last big barn they did as a farm set for city. So
they put a lot of animals in, though. I didn't realize they were going to do so many critters with it.
Which is funny because it's a 4+ set too. So you kind of have to laugh a little bit. Yeah.
Nice.
That's what makes it kind of interesting. So, but we'll see. I mean, it's farming. Like I joked, I now have to lose weight. My minifigs are all going to start losing weight. Now I'm going to have to start losing weight. They're going to start.
The Minecraft farm has a whole barn.
Well, they're going to start this. The city figs are now going to start eating healthy again. So I'm going to have to start losing weight too. Now. I don't get to say because they're fat. I get to be fat. Not they're going to be thin again, eating carrots and corn. I'm going to have to start shedding some pounds, I guess.
Some corn.
Well, there is
a duplicate Miss Piggy.
Another Miss Piggy too. You got 2 of them.
Yep. So I got 2 Gonzos, 2 Miss Piggies, 2 Waldorf, 1 Kermit, 1 Beaker.
Let's see.
Now we'll just come back and look at my big old ugly face.
We got a couple duplicates here. I don't know what they were.
I need to get Animal. Well, I'm gonna need all of them, but Animal has to be. I have to have Animal. Why does Statler have a computer? He's not going to be using a computer. He's a grumpy ass old man.
I think it's a reference to some of the more recent stuff they've done with the Muppets.
This is the scientist.
And also a way to reference Scooter.
That's the scientist because he's got whichever one of the scientists with the beat with the
Bunsen Honeydew.
Yeah, and then this feels like which one is this one?
All right, so we got Janice and we got Animal.
Well, this is that guy with the Z tile.
So now we need.
That's Waldorf.
Oh my God! I want to say Dr. Teeth. Is that his name? The leader.
Yeah.
Of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need him, and we need the rest of the band.
Yeah, there's Lloyd. Is he there's the guitar player, and then there's the saxophone player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The blue guy.
Yeah.
I want to say his name starts with a Z, but I could be wrong.
I think you're right. And then Lloyd's the sax player, I think.
Is it Zoot?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Zoot's the sax player.
Oh, he's okay.
Yeah, so they definitely need to do a series 2 of this.
I'm betting they will. I mean, as many.
And then Floyd is the guitar player.
Okay.
I mean, they could have easily done play sets, right? We could have had an Electric Mayhem play set, like the whole band, a little mini stage set up or whatever. And you could buy the Statler and Waldorf in the balcony setup, that would go with the stage. And
we could have
been better than the video.
What would be ideal, I think, is get like a larger set of the entire stage, and then you get smaller sets of different stages you can put in the larger set.
Yeah.
How come you're not a set designer for Lego, TJ.
Like,
See, that sounds
how
like a
come
good
we don't
idea.
have a pigs in space set with a
Oh,
spaceship?
that would be fantastic.
I forgot about that too.
Or we got to get the bus that they all drive around in like the second movie, or was it the first movie? That would be cool too.
But that's the way they should do it, TJ. That actually does make sense. Have like a big set that's the stage. You're right, and then the other one's small sets to add other stuff. And even with that, I mean, if there's figures they missed, you could include, like you said, figures from the band that aren't in there or whatnot.
Yeah, you could include some exclusive figures. You could include some exclusive designs of figures that I'm sure are out there, exclusive outfits.
So TJ talked about this. So just in case he's psychic or he actually somehow found a leak somewhere, just in case if it comes to pass, we can.
It was my idea first.
Yeah, TJ said.
Right. TJ had it.
Lego, if you're watching, do it.
It could already technically be done. We'd just be like, wow, TJ he must have, he was psychic about the leak or something,
He was psycho. Psycho about the leak.
That was a ding. Oh, that was a ding from a different Slack.
Actually, what I can do, Multigasm, you still out there? You still with us? Still watching? Because if so, I can go ahead and bring up the game over here and show you the wizard shirt. I don't know who it comes from, another wrestler, and I don't know who, but because I actually don't watch WWE, I watch all the other wrestling. All I know is I was slightly, not a whole lot, but slightly upset because AEW is coming back to St. Louis for Dynamite this time and not Rampage, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna go, but no, I won't be because I'll be driving to Chicago that day. So we have decided that we're gonna watch the show from the hotel room that night. Okay, still here? Cool. Give me a second, and I will bring that up over here.
Hey, Tim.
Yep.
What do you think of those Ninjago sets?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think they're really cool. The new ones that have come out this summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about them. I'm still trying to get this last wave.
Yeah, the core wave.
Yeah. No.
I want that Monkey Kid truck with like 3 or 4 containers stacked on top of it.
Yeah.
See, and then there's that stuff. I haven't got any of that wave that's currently out for that either, and there's a bunch of them I want too.
I just want the dragons.
Yeah, that dragon looks awesome.
Now, did I hear right? Is that maybe the last wave of Ninjago they're going to have?
There's been rumors going around. I think the more likely rumor is a soft reboot in 2023.
Okay.
So the show may change a bit. There's been stuff on Twitter and whatnot as well. It was like hinted at potentially Kai's voice actor leaving the show, which could signal, the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. There's lots of theories out there. I don't think we'll know for sure.
But just like as Hinkle said before it actually died the first time, is every theme technically has a finite, lifespan, And so in the end, I mean, technically, they could end it at any time. It just depends on, like you said, is it still doing well enough? Like Star Wars, they renewed the licensing, obviously, because it's one of those things that obviously they make buco bucks on and they sell a ton of it. But in terms of Ninjago, obviously, as long as the story still works and they're still selling sets, they'll still do it. But if for some reason the story goes stale or set sales just drop drastically, then it's something where they might just be like, you know what? Okay, let's try something, because they can always try something else and still bring it back. You never know. Like, they killed Bionicle and then brought it back, and so you just never know.
I think we're more likely to see a new ninja team introduced than the show just completely ending. Perhaps one or two of the original ninja will hang around, but I think we may get to a point where we move on to new characters. I
Yeah,
think that's a
Monkey
possibility.
Kid is an exclusive series to the Lego store themselves or to Lego Shop at Home. They don't put those in like Walmart and Target everywhere, which is
Amazon. Has a few,
they
but
sell more if they did.
Yeah, Amazon has some of them, I think.
All right, so here is Multigasm Geek so far.
So TJ, you're saying you think the snakes might just nuke the ninjas and they'll have to come up with some new ones, huh?
We'll see. There's this season is supposedly the end of an arc that started a couple seasons ago. There's a lot of returning villains, which could signal an ending to it.
Almost that shirt looks almost like Lumberjack. It almost looks like him, almost. It could be a dead ringer for him.
I got to remember how to.
And Blaze, you are aware that the Monkey Kid van is $130.
Holy balls! No.
Oh yeah. All those new sets are pricey. That really,
I guess I probably won't get it then. Like really I wanted it. It looks cool as hell, but
yeah. The Monkey Kid stuff is especially pricey, but even the Ninjago is really pricey this time around.
Yeah.
I know for sure I'm not getting that Golden Dragon. The value just isn't there for me with that.
How much is that one going to run?
It's $140. I researched, and it's the 6th most expensive Ninjago set ever, and it's the 2nd most expensive non-D2C Ninjago set ever, and it's only got 1,000 pieces.
Oh, wow.
And it's not worth it to me.
Hey, are you kidding me?
But for that,
I downloaded the new one.
For the Monkey Kid wave, that Heavenly Realms set, that's $180. Yeah.
That being, oh my god, yeah, I know, I saw that. And
Lumberjack, is that you got twins there? You got twins?
Yeah.
Or I guess more appropriate would be.
Yeah, and then the Dragon of the East is $80.
$80.
I am glad you like it. I have to go back. I guess I didn't download the new thing yet.
I had one of my Wild West friends. Apparently, they did some concept art for a Ninjago going to a Western world.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Wagon, and they had a dragon with a kind of a Clint Eastwoody type person. He sent me a few pictures of the concept art. It would have been really cool.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
My understanding is Lego would like to forget they ever did the Wild West stuff. So
what?
Yeah, apparently they're not real. They're not ever wanting really to push that very much. So I don't know what you're going to do about me and all the Europeans that are just going crazy with it, but
they've also got that Wild West Bricklink designer set too.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, in the end, it's kind of those things where, well, maybe that would be actually better if you took it and did Wild West within a theme like Ninjago or something. It might actually be pretty cool, you know.
Yeah, and I'm cool with that because this same person, Jammin' Stars, his name. You guys may know him. He does a lot of mix doing the figures, Western figures with the Ninjago figures, and he's come up with some really great combinations. So, I mean, I had been thinking about doing, and I may still do something with that. I don't know, because there's a few movies that did some pretty cool crossovers of the two themes, and so.
Yeah, I mean that would be the way to bring it back without really.
What's going on, Doc?
Yeah,
Doc.
Because the theme itself, like Ninjago, might actually help it, do well, versus trying it on its own. I mean, obviously, Lone Ranger, the movie being Western, they hadn't had in a long time, kind of helped, but in the end, it really wasn't a big enough movie to really.
Yeah, I don't know if that would, that's what I wonder, if the movie kind of flopped and killed a lot of, because the sets are great. I mean, I'm thankful for them because they gave me a lot of parts and stuff to use, and
I mean, I actually snagged up.
So
I snagged up a lot of the cavalry guys over time, but obviously it's one of those things where when I lived in Colorado, the cavalry didn't have they had more of a checkered past in Colorado. I was like, great. So they killed lots of Indians. So yeah, okay. I mean, hard to do a big, good fort like that with a lot of cavalry, or if you have Indians, you probably can't have them together on the same kind of type thing, because you don't want that kind of clashing type thing. So
see, I don't know. I've yet to have any feedback or problems with any of that. I mean, I've got everything from the Irish and Chinese railroad workers on. I mean, because it's about history. It's my build got a lot of historical, and I got a lot of that on there. And I knock on wood. Now I'm taking it to Austin this summer, so we'll see if any place is going to give me some static about it. That'll be the place. But
well, I mean, in terms of, I guess, more or less, I think when we were doing history museum shows and stuff, I think that was where it was something where we had to be careful, because obviously you can't really have the two together, sometimes, because in the end it was I think that was where it was for the most part.
The stream is titled Bricktime because A, for the first half of it, I was building Lego. B, I'm now doing Lego adjacent work. I am making one of the community members in the game, so that still counts as Lego. Now I should be able. Hopefully now, Odie, I can add your emblem to it.
And since he's called Bricktime, I technically could probably be building with the brick elements from Minecraft, and it still would be bricks, of sorts,
Yeah.
I would like to state for the record, as being a friend of Jason's and a wrestler, what's up with that?
Jason. What's up with that? Excuse me. All right. Should be that one right there, hopefully. Fingers crossed once it loads in. Yay! No, I said select that one. You won't select it.
Yes.
Apply.
I mentioned on behalf of
So, Odie, do you want that there? Or honestly, I think it would probably look better on the back. But now that I see it, like on the. Whoops. I think right there looks pretty sick. Is that the story you're sticking to for virtual news, fake titles, and live streams? Yes, that is my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, okay. We got it.
No bait and switch title here.
I need to do that more often, I guess.
We've got 6 people on live stream tonight. Number 5 will shock you. On the back, good. That's what I was thinking. I think right there looks pretty perfect. Nice. All right.
I will also say for the Ninjago stuff, there's been 2 teasers for the upcoming season released by Lego, and I've already spotted half a dozen characters they have not made in physical form, which is annoying.
Well, yeah,
it happens every
cartoon in the show in quite a while, so I'm kind of lost.
It happens every season at this point. There's always like these side characters that just don't get minifigs. And then there's these like plain black ninja suits that the ninja wear at one point, and those aren't anywhere.
If their acting was better, they'd probably get minifigs. But if they don't act very well, they're not going to. Talk to the actors on that one.
Yeah, it's completely and totally the actor's fault. It's not the script writers or anything like that.
Yep. That's true. That's right. Yep.
But then somehow we have 3 different ninja suits in the entire wave. We have the regular suits. We have these golden armor variants of the suits, and then we have these dragon suits. And it's just
Dragon suits sound promising.
And there's exclusive minifigures in every set.
Well, I'm not going to be buying every set, but I might buy a couple. Oh, I still need to get that one that was like a Transformer or Voltron, where it all.
Yeah, the Ultra Combo Mech.
Yes.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Does it come with fries?
Thanks for doing the great work you do towards growing the community beyond the bricks. Oops. Yeah, we're not really beyond the bricks, but I like them guys.
Yeah,
but I get what you're saying. Beyond.
They'll be at Chicago. That's their.
Let's be honest. Most of us have more than one hobby, right?
Yeah, that's why
they can intersect.
Yeah, those guys actually were at the pickleball championships.
I built something for don't really have anything else small that I can build.
You should have something in your stacks. You got to have something in your stacks that's small.
I'm looking. I do, and I know what it is. I just don't remember where I put it. Here we go. We'll do this. Oh yeah. This is the Aquaman Dimensions pack. So I'll just put Aquaman together, and because you can't. Well,
are you still looking for any Dimension stuff these days or not?
I believe that I have them all except for one, which is Kragger.
Oh, I have tons of Kragger if that's the one you need.
I have to gather my stuff where it's at, but I'm 90% sure it's Kragger.
Well, you have to let me know since we will be seeing each other in about 6 weeks. I mean, I do have lots of Kragger, so.
Oh, yes, I do have a big shame pile, but I don't have time to build it before this show ends. So.
Yeah. Actually, my shame pile is so big. My shame
figure.
There you go. My shame pile is so big that when I was talking to Chop the other night on Instagram, his wife thought that I was actually at a Lego store. So that's pretty bad.
Is that a Jack Stone figure?
Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah.
Must have ordered him somehow just because he had the cool pilot outfit.
Read out of curiosity.
Yeah.
4 of the Ninjago dimension sets, and then the Supergirl.
I need many of them, but the most prominent is the Doctor Who level pack.
Doctor Who, I got that. Let me look here. Hey, we're going to
the main thing actually is I need a portal for Xbox One because apparently I thought I picked an Xbox One portal up at a used store, and turns out it was a 360.
Yep, and good old Microsoft. Yeah, you can't use the same one. Meanwhile, the one portal works on the Wii, the Wii U, the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. But Microsoft's like, you got to have a different one for the 360 and then a different one for the Xbox One.
See, the one I might not have, the 360 I probably have.
Which one do you need, Lumberjack?
I need the portal for Xbox One.
Okay.
So I can play the game.
Let's see.
And then the packs, I needed 4 Ninjago packs, and then the Supergirl.
Well, and then this is going to sound odd too, but I need literally just the disc for Batman.
For the starter set?
Yeah, because you can't actually start the game without Batman.
That's okay. I have 12 of the starter packs like separate, and then I also have probably another 10 sealed somewhere. 11 PS4, 1 PS3, which I probably open, and a bunch of Xbox 360s.
Because basically, I have a whole nother like game and portal and everything for the Wii U, but no Batman, so I can't sell it, give it away, or trade it away because nobody can play the game without Batman.
Batman disc. Okay, well, that's an easy thing. Traeger. I'll write those down for now.
Yeah, I am. Just go ahead and add me to the list. I'll tell you what. Even if I don't actually need it, I'll go ahead and pick one up from you because, extra discs.
Somebody said what? Somebody said Portal or no? Doctor Who.
Doctor Who level pack.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
It says I got 3. Yeah, that was one of those things where when Toys R Us was going under, I was like at the Targets buying up Dimensions like it was going out of style. I think I still have 3 or 4 multi of the Supergirls still. Probably two still with the starter packs, and then I think, well, hopefully they're in there. But I did buy a couple that people had actually opened them, taken crap out, and then returned it and stuff. So hopefully they're in there. But I know I have 2 that are separate. I think I actually had one sitting over here.
That figures like him.
Supergirl only came with the game system, right?
She only came with the PlayStation 4 version of the game. And it was added like right before Wave 2. So like I had to buy a second. Actually, I all total, I think I bought 3 copies because I bought my initial one that I pre-ordered and had for day 1. Then I purchased another one when Supergirl was added just to get the Supergirl poly bag, and I sold off the game. And then I bought another one on clearance, swiped the Supergirl out, and sent the rest to Julian.
Yep, this is in my poly bag bin over here, but it's probably not a giveaway, even though it's in technically the giveaway bin. But if that makes any sense. So, yeah, I'll just have to have people. But I mean, I might bring some of that stuff to sell too at the brick sale too. We'll see. Might be some good stuff because people might want some of the figs and stuff. As long as I put some decent prices on it, it'll sell. It'll sell.
Or shizzles. Yeah, I'm gonna bring some money to buy some things. I don't know how much, but
yeah,
I'm getting something. I'm not coming home empty-handed.
If my one friend doesn't reach out to me by Chicago, I might even bring a train or 2 to sell. We'll see, perhaps. Seeing that might be the good place to sell some popular train items, perhaps.
As far as Dimensions goes, I'm not necessarily interested in getting every single Dimensions pack ever. Right now, the goal is to just get all the characters required to complete the year 1 content.
Yeah, I have all of them, and I was able to get the one that had eluded me, and I did not have to pay what this is actually worth, so that's good.
Actually, I have that sitting in a box over here for, is it Bubba or somebody? Bubba or somebody wanted it for their kids. Maybe it was Bama. Somebody wanted it. And I've got it sitting over here, probably Bama, because I think he needed the tiles too that are sitting in that box. I need to talk to him. I gotta get on the ball.
Evidently, just the Raven fig alone is like $35 on Bricklink.
Really? Oh, maybe I need to part that out. Maybe I'm selling it the wrong way.
Yeah, well, this whole set, like complete, is $50.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess if I sit on it long enough, if they don't re-release those somehow else. I mean, that was probably the best way to, put a ton of licensed stuff together. That was probably a good way to do it.
Yep.
It's just their video game stuff sometimes just doesn't do as well. I don't even know what they got that new one out too, but I haven't really done any research on it.
The Lego Star Wars one.
No, not the Star Wars. There's another one, some kind
of
like a Worlds one type thing, like what Worlds was or something. There's another one out there or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
there's a puzzle game.
I'm blanking on the name, but yeah,
it's Lego Builder's Journey. It's like
yeah, that's the one.
It's actually kind of fun. I got it on PlayStation.
Jeff's bidding $5 for something. I don't know what he's bidding $5 on, but I don't think we've shown anything that's worth.
Nothing is for sale yet.
I don't think $5 would go very far with any of the things we've just shown.
You can have a Miss Piggy for $5.
Oh, got her. I still need to get Janice, Animal, Fozzie, and Gonzo.
Hey, Blaze has got an extra Gonzo.
I got two.
Well, my brick and mortar store pre-sorted 2 cases and left a third case unlabeled with a sign on it said, "For those of you who are brave enough to try your luck."
What's the
Well,
Well, it looks like it ought to be a pretty easy series to feel out. I mean,
yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, you would think maybe, but I thought I had animal, and I didn't. I think that's where the second Miss Piggy came from.
The
Oh,
2
no,
by
that's where
2
the second
round
Waldorf
for the
came
base
from.
drum. The
What's
2
up?
by 2 the 2 by 2 round brick for the bass drum is what you look for with him.
That or even the wands too. The wands will do it too. You can find
Oh
the
yeah,
wands.
Yeah.
for his drumsticks.
Drumsticks up.
Drumsticks.
The first 2 I got were I picked up Beaker and Rolf at Target, and then I got
I'll be
Bunsen,
right back.
Swedish Chef. No, Bunsen, Statler, and Waldorf. And my wife picked up the Kermit Piggy and Swedish Chef. So we just got to get the last 4. And I found a really cool mock on Rebrickable as the stage with a balcony that's attached for Statler and Waldorf to display them with.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've seen that too.
I just don't have that. I just don't have that much dark red that it calls for.
Yeah, the dark red probably be a tough part. I mean, I don't think they've done enough stuff in dark red lately to.
No.
Some of the Iron Man sets, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
well,
Yeah.
what kind of dark red parts? Is it just regular brick or the slopes?
Most of it's brick.
Yeah, there isn't a lot of brick. I mean, I've got quite a bit of dark red. I use it in my mountains, but
Hey Josh.
Oh, is that the one with the? Yeah.
There it is, my one and only pop figure that I don't care about. But it's worth like $250.
you don't care about the Hulk.
I just bought it because it was the collector's edition of the game, and it came with a pop figure, and I don't do pop figures.
Oh, okay. No, I don't either. I get that.
But I was like, well, it's included in the game. Now the Eddie Guerrero one is pretty sweet though. I like it.
Nikki picked that one up.
We got something like 20 Cactus Jacks at my store.
That's the only one I don't have from GameStop.
Yeah, we got a bunch. A couple of them come in like really wrecked and damaged too. I was
Well,
like,
then I
oh
would-
crap, it won't sell.
I doubt a box one of them if the box is that jacked.
Yeah, they are. There's a bunch at my store, and I have a little rinky-dink store in the middle of nowhere, so you should not have any issues walking into any GameStop and asking for a Cactus Jack.
We found Nikki found the NWO 3-pack, but both boxes were kind of.
I'll be back. I'll be back in a little bit, maybe.
Okay.
And I'm not
Yeah,
surprised
good night.
considering that's a Walmart exclusive.
Yeah, we had just enough to cover the pre-orders that first wave, and then we got like a bunch of Cactus Jacks for some reason, and then we got one more Razor Ramon, just the normal purple color, not the NWO Chase Edition. But somebody was telling me, and I don't know if this is true or not true, because again, I don't really care about the pops. But one of my customers was telling me that the Razor Ramon, they kind of did everybody dirty on, the collectors, because literally, like, even though it's a new figure they just released, it's literally the same exact one that they released 5 years ago. These just painted a different color, and the number is still the same for collectors. So now you're going to have like 3 or 4 of them that are all the same number. because they're made like a chase version and the new updated paint. And I was like, that sounds kind of crappy.
The number is the mold, period, no matter what version it is.
Well, because some of the ones that we get have different numbers. Like we'll have, and it's the same mold, but it'll be like a GameStop exclusive one, so it's a different color, but it's the same pose, but the numbers are different on the top.
Shouldn't be.
Had a couple Marvel ones show up like that.
Huh.
Unless there was something else different about the pose, and I don't look at them very closely,
right.
But
because like I've got 3 of the 4 number 1 John Cena's, just because they made 4 different paint versions, but it's still the same figure mold.
Gotcha. Guess that makes sense.
And that's why the chases are the same.
Yeah, so the chase I knew were the same because they were like special variants or whatever. But
and the only chase I need right now is that new Alexa Bliss.
You chasing Alexa Bliss, are you?
Oh, we pulled it. Where is it? I don't have it. It's back here. So my wife got me 2 boxes of women's division Topps WWE women's division trading cards for my birthday. 1 of 1 Candice LeRae.
That's awesome.
This is the only
Didn't
one.
She just quit, right? Or they released her?
They released her, but she was out on maternity leave anyway.
Yeah, I heard it. Like they were contemplating adding onto her time because she's been out, but they decided not to.
Yeah.
But is it Dakota Kai? I think they kind of screwed her over a bit. Like her contract was set to expire in just like a few weeks or something, but they went ahead and released her. And now that they've released her, she has a non-compete clause for a little bit, where if they just let her contract expire, she wouldn't have had that.
There's so many people that have been released that I don't understand why. And it's not for lack of talent. It's just, how can creative have nothing for you?
Yeah.
I mean, you have your own network, number 1. So there's plenty of airtime for you to get people on TV and have matches. Ever since I started wrestling, I can't enjoy watching it anymore because I'm analyzing it and picking it apart.
Yeah.
I can't enjoy it for what it is anymore.
Roman Reigns is going to be, he signed a new contract where he's going to have reduced dates and things. So it's like, have a good night, Odie. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Odie, I sent you a couple pictures in your Instagram inbox if you want to check that out.
But it's like, okay, so you just released a crap ton of people, and now your top dude is like scaling back a little bit.
Well,
hopefully you got a plan in place.
It's the classic business model. You release 10 people, but then you hire 10 people. But the 10 people you hired, you can hire them cheaper than what the 10 people you let go were.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, WWE will be sold. Mark my words. I do not doubt that one bit. Only because it used to be, if you go back 5 years, and 5-10 years, but 5 years, they would be like, WWE is not for sale, blah, blah, blah. Now the stance is, well, we're not for sale, but we will entertain any offers. Which says if the money is right, it's for sale.
Right. But for as much as the pipe bomb interview was like classic, if Vince would let Hunter run the company, it would be so much better.
Yeah, well, that's what I can't, know for sure because I'm not in that world. I don't know those people. But if you look at the conspiracy theorists online, it's all that the most of the releases that have come were Triple H people.
I agree.
And the thing is that Vince is pissed that Hunter made something that did better than what he was making. And that's why he completely dismantled NXT, let those people go, revamped everything. But
I mean, yeah, there were. even my wife agrees. There were a couple NXT takeovers we watched that had 5 matches that blew WrestleMania away. You know, how can a show with only 5 matches top the biggest show of the year? You know,
it's honestly because outside of just Cody Rhodes going back, there wasn't really a whole lot going on this WrestleMania. I didn't think.
Not just this year. I'm talking about, you know, in multiple years.
Yeah. Oh, I was so mad because this is when I was like actually watching it. Right around the time WrestleMania 20 happens. We're talking 15 years ago now. They built up for almost like 6 months where like the WrestleMania 20 tagline was "It all begins again," and we're like, "Oh my god, what are they planning? This is gonna be freaking awesome!" And then all it was to show Shane's baby, and I was just like, "The fuck." 6 months of build up for that. I don't give a crap about his dumbass baby. I thought we were gonna do something cool, and WrestleMania 20 sucked. My favorite is 17. I don't think any of them can beat that. Wrestling was about making money and went away from being fully entertaining. Yeah. Which honestly, that's why I watch everything but WWE. Everything else.
That's the only thing I can watch.
AEW has made wrestling fun again for me, for many reasons. It reminds me of WCW back in the day, and I was a WCW fan over WWF anyway.
If I could stream AEW and Impact for free without having to pay for an extra service just for the one show, I would.
I want to say you can watch Impact on YouTube. Impact has a YouTube channel, and I think they post it there. I could be wrong. Because I
don't even care about Impact anymore that they let Larry go. Well, Larry asked for his release.
Yeah, but then he came back for like a week, and he's like, "Yeah, you thought you were done with me," and then he hasn't been seen since then.
Though those particular shows were in the area, so like he didn't have to travel for it.
Okay. So you just
I think the pay-per-view they just had was in like Newport, Kentucky.
Yeah.
So
Impact was on Twitch, but apparently that contract has ended. So Impact still does have a Twitch channel, but now it just literally shows 24/7 old matches. You can't watch the actual live feed on Twitch, but you used to be able to.
You know what? I would be fine with even like being able to watch it 24 hours later.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much what we do with Raw and
I know
SmackDown.
You can watch AEW Dark and Dark Elevation on YouTube.
Yeah, but I mean, to see the main show.
Yeah. Which is I'm looking forward to this week.
We're going to put Tim to sleep. If he's
already asleep.
I'm old, and I got up early and stayed up late last night. Sorry.
No, we just started talking wrestling, and you're like, I don't know what these whippersnappers are talking about.
It is that time. We are going to go ahead and end the stream this evening. And I got to go get some food because I'm fat and I'm hungry. I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who's on the panel. I appreciate you being here, all of you. Thank you to everybody who showed up in the chat. I appreciate that as well. Sorry, Doc, that you were here for the 5 minutes I was doing gaming something. I do apologize for that. But I look forward to my fake news episode.
Yeah.
And
hey, when does
guys have a good night, and we will see you all
start the new FWL?